Welcome back to another episode of The Press Room. It is good to be back yet again. I am your host, Cooper Shepard, joined by, as always, my co-host and good friend, Nathan Bressel.
Yo.
What is on your mind today?
Well, besides everything that we have to cover, I was scrolling through Twitter today at work, as always, when I get bored, and I saw another issue with none other than Michigan State University, and it has a connection to my hometown, Louisiana.
Talk to us.
So, everyone knows about the Mel Tucker thing, right? Apparently, side note, there's a new evidence that the lady that, basically is suing him or conceiving him of doing whatever he was doing.
Yeah.
Apparently, she was in another relationship with another coach on the staff, and it was consensual.
Is that coach still on the staff?
I don't know. They didn't come out with his name yet. But anyways, Michigan State has a professor who apparently got caught. I don't know how, I guess by students. And apparently he's a fugitive from Louisiana, and he's been on the run and he has a warrant for his arrest for cooking up multiple meth labs in Louisiana, 40 miles from my house in Baton Rouge. And he's in Michigan State teaching a class, and they just arrested him today.
He isn't anymore.
What's going on in Michigan State, bro?
I wonder if those kids in that class, they're like, hey, no work, let's go.
I don't know, bro. I don't know how he got caught or what the details are behind it. I just saw the report on Twitter. I guess we'll have to do more research once that comes out, but Michigan State's got they're down bad right now.
Yeah.
The only hope they have is basketball.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But who cares about Michigan State football, though?
I mean, they
have fans, sure, but
I mean, they're all right, but not this year, but they're all right. But that's what's been on my mind today. Not really a whole lot of good things, but just funny Twitter stuff. What about you?
You had some conversations you could spark a little bit. If you told me before the episode, you can bring something up. Just talk to us. You had a couple things you told me before the episode that were on your mind. Just random thoughts.
Oh yeah. So there's this we do sports cards, right? And there's this taco fractor thing going on.
I wasn't even talking about that, but we can talk about that.
Okay, I want to talk about it, but it's interesting. So every year, Taco Bell, for the first stolen base, in the World Series, they give free tacos a week after the World Series or whatever.
Which, by the way, I've never redeemed.
Yeah, I've never done that either. But so now there's this new thing where if you get this player's taco fractor, which is a parallel of a card,
there's only 5 of them.
There's only 5 of them, and if it has tacos on it and it's the player card that steals the base. So let's say for example Ronald Acuna steals the base and you have this taco fractor with Ronald Acuna's card and it has tacos on it, you win free Taco Bell for life, which is crazy. But who wants free Taco Bell for life?
Like I was saying, that is the I actually ate Taco Bell yesterday. I don't eat it. I used to eat it a lot. I don't really eat it that often anymore. Yeah. It is the last restaurant I would want to have to eat that is the worst fucking food. Taco Bell is the worst food you can put in your body.
I couldn't do it. I don't remember the last time I had Taco Bell. It was over a year ago.
Anytime I eat Taco Bell, I literally am bro, that shit's so bad, bro. That was my first job, actually.
Really?
That was my first job when I turned 16.
What was your job?
I did the drive-thru and took the orders and made the drinks and gave them their order. By the way, I had the fastest drive-thru line ever at that Taco Bell.
You didn't make the food?
Fuck no. But I saw how the beans made. You want to know how how the beans are made?
No.
Well, you don't eat there. It doesn't matter. It's like cereal, bro. It's just dry shit, and you just put it and mix it in with water, and that's the beans.
So it's it comes cold in a package, and you just dump it.
No, it's just air. It's just like cereal. It's just air, room temperature. Just like a bag of fucking dog food.
How is it? It has a long shelf life, I guess.
Yeah, it's dry.
That's crazy. It's crazy to think about all the ways food's made, and you just don't really think about it. Have you seen that documentary about McDonald's? Where the guy eats McDonald's for 30 days straight. I forgot what it's called.
Yeah,
but it talks about how they make everything, and, what's in it, and oh, dude, it's so bad. But
bro, that's why, bro, I want to be able to afford the groceries I want.
Yeah, but I also don't cook.
I would bro. You don't even have to cook. You spend 20 minutes to make shit. Okay,
Yeah.
afford to eat where you want every day, good fucking healthy.
Oh yeah.
Good food.
Yeah.
Bro, you know how better you would feel if you just ate good food every day.
That's what I've noticed as I've gotten older. I still don't gain weight and I can eat whatever I want, but I can't feel normal anymore. My gut health is not what it used to be.
Bro, I just want to be able to eat bro, I go to Costco and I see all their like expensive ass food. I'm like, bro, I want to be able to buy that. Yeah. But I can't spend $500 on groceries.
I'm definitely a Walmart.
Everything there is just so bad, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, not everything, but you know what I mean.
It is what it is. I'm surviving.
Before we get into the episode, I want to ask I maybe should have given you a heads up so you could formulate an opinion first. You have an opinion, but your first thought. What are your opinions on girls that do OnlyFans?
My opinion of them is, I guess, dependent on the situation. Like, for example, it's legal to do it, and more power to them for doing it. But would I want to date a girl that does an OnlyFans? Probably not. But I see why girls do it, and it's a great opportunity for girls that want to do it. But would I encourage people that I love to do it? I don't know. But there's a big thing going around about it right now.
What do you
mean?
This,
there's this high school teacher that got caught with it.
Bro,
and
so
she got suspended from the school district. But she said she was doing it because she had to pay student loans, and it was making her an extra $10K a month.
God damn.
I know.
That's crazy.
But
bro.
If I was a girl, bro, I've told people this before. This might sound crazy, but if I was a girl, why would you not consider doing it? If you were attractive, why would you not sell feet pics or fingernail? People pay serious money for that. You wouldn't tell me I could send an anonymous manicure pedicure picture to some random guy for $10.
Dude, I
would be all over that.
Right now, if I could sell feet pics, I would do it. Maybe I can. I haven't tried.
I haven't either.
Can't. I don't have
hairy feet. Is it possible
feet.
For men to?
I don't have hairy feet. My toes look pretty nice. I ain't gonna lie. But bro, if somebody will buy my feet pics,
I think the OnlyFans thing says more about the men buying it than the women doing it.
Oh yeah, bro. If
you're buying OnlyFans,
if you are a man and you are subscribed to an OnlyFans,
especially one of a porn star that has their stuff already on the line for free, why are you paying?
Yeah, bro.
Bruh. Nah, if you're paying for that stuff.
Did you ever see whenever we were at the Thunder game, that dude that was looking at that in front of us?
I remember that. Yes.
It was an old dude. I don't know if you ever actually saw. Bro, this dude, he I think he was on. I don't know. He was looking at nudes.
Yeah,
at the Thunder. And this was a 70-year-old dude, bro.
Oh, it was hilarious.
But anyways, if you are a man and you are subscribed to OnlyFans, you're a fuck.
That's my opinion on it. I don't know if you agree or disagree or what you wanted me to say out of it.
No, that was good. I agree for the most. I think it is. I do think it is kind of sad that we've gotten to a point where girls have to use that as a leverage to make an income.
Yeah, and that's just the way the world is now, though, right?
But I mean,
you can't blame them. I would consider doing it.
I don't know. That's a lot to think about.
I know. It's weird.
If I found out my daughter's doing OnlyFans, I'd be fucking pissed.
Oh yeah, yeah. You see all the memes now of
and it's
bro, I don't want a daughter, thought daughter, gay son, all this stuff, and it's
let's talk about that.
Thought daughter or gay
pause
son.
Pause for the clip. I gotta ask a question. Would you rather have a thought daughter or a gay son?
Me personally,
bro, I don't even know.
I don't know.
I'm gonna say gay son.
Honestly,
you can't do that. I mean,
it depends on thought daughter. Is she a stripper or is she just an OnlyFans star and she just makes money off that, or is she just a slut? Is she just straight up a prostitute?
Yeah.
There's a different.
There's levels to it.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. I mean, I don't mind. I'm gonna have to cut that last part I said because I can't say that. I don't mind gay people. I just I want a son that I can do
Yeah. I don't know, bro. It's crazy.
I
think I'd rather have a gay son.
I agree.
I think I would.
I'd rather have a gay son. There's also levels to homosexuality, though.
Yeah.
You can be gay, or you can be
there's
gay.
Here and there's here. Yeah. You know what I mean? There's levels to all of it. I think I'd rather have a gay son, though.
Yeah, I agree. All right. There's a few things I want to talk about. First, I guess it's kind of in the conversation we're already talking about. Trevor Bauer.
Oh, yeah.
Dude got absolutely finessed by the legal system and a female.
Yeah.
Sucks to see, bro, that females can do this.
Yeah.
And he'll be a free agent in this upcoming season, so he can sign. But I mean, it really kind of derailed his career.
Yeah, definitely did. Obviously, him on a more public stage than anything, just because of the content he does and who he is as a person and how public his content and lifestyle has become, right, with what he does. But there's been multiple, there's a couple Ohio State guys that got kicked off the team and haven't played football since, and then they've been cleared. And then there was an Ohio State corner, Garyon Conley, happened to him right before the draft.
Yeah.
That it was then cleared later and a couple months later, but he was still a first rounder. Just little things like that. But
this is big. This is
this
3 years.
Deal. He got suspended 324 games, but after time served already, it was dropped down to 190 something.
Yeah.
So that's 2 full seasons. But then you see guys like Azuna and Julio Urias who are been arrested multiple times for beating women, and they get suspended 30 games. So
and they actually do it. They don't even fight against it.
If you don't know what's come out about Bauer, basically since it was a civil suit, so he's never been arrested for a felony charge. So it was a civil suit, and she was suing him, and then he was found not guilty, and then he sued her, and then he sued her back or whatever. That's a civil thing because you ruined my career. And then they decided to settle those. So he's allowed to publicly share everything now. And there's been multiple text messages leaked about this girl literally
making a plan with her friends
to go and
get the bag.
Get a bag, meaning have her choke her or whatever, right? But also another thing about this girl, she was in a relationship with Tatis 2 years before this.
This kind of relationship?
Yes.
Just yeah.
She's been and Mike Clevenger. She's been with multiple baseball players. So she said, in her text, I know what I'm doing. I'm going to go get this bag. She's been with multiple MLB players.
That's fucked, bro.
Crazy girl, bro.
Ran
and that just makes me not want a relationship even more now. Just meeting random people. Bro, that just makes me not want anything to do with any women in my life, ever. Just stick with the people that I know now. And just vibe. I don't want that makes me not want to meet anyone new.
Never talk to another new woman in your life.
Yes, just do my own thing and you never know the intent behind someone doing anything in your life, bro. That's crazy. You know how much money he's lost because of that?
Yeah, just in court fees and all the legal shit.
Yeah, he's obviously said and he's come out that he doesn't care about that because he's rich and he can afford it. But
he's millions in the hole.
Yeah, but he just wants his name cleared, and I think I enjoy Trevor Bauer's content. I get why people don't like him too, because he can be kind of a douchebag, and that's just his personality. I personally enjoy his content, so I'm happy to see this get resolved. But regardless if it's Trevor Bauer or not, it's just a crappy situation to be in, and I think it should be talked and reported about a lot more because no MLB reporters are talking about it. It's all other media sources.
Yeah, I mean. He's not going to be talked about by the MLB unless he signs.
But the MLB wants nothing to do with why.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're not going to bring him up at all.
Why is Jeff Passan not talking about this?
Because they don't want to fucking talk about.
Yeah, exactly.
That's an image he has now.
Yeah, so
it's going to be there forever.
It's crazy.
Damian Lillard files for divorce.
Damian Lillard's life has flipped 360.
Days after he gets traded to Milwaukee.
Yeah,
he files for divorce. I assume he's got shit set up where he's not going to be giving her a fuck ton of money if he's the one that filed.
No, I don't think so. I think it sounds like it's pretty mutual, but he's the one that filed, from what the report said.
That is kind of crazy to think, though. I assume he'll still live in Portland, in the off season.
He'll probably still have his house there. I would assume he wouldn't sell it, right?
Bro, he has kids. They've literally grown up there. I guess they're younger, but
yeah. I mean, they're still in school. They're going to school.
Bro, he's been in Portland for I assume he'll go back there.
You would think.
And he also literally said he wants to go back to the Trailblazers.
He wants to retire a Trailblazer probably, and I don't know. His life has just turned 360 here, so it'll be interesting to see how he handles that. But he's a professional. Obviously, the divorce didn't happen in one day. It's probably been multiple conversations and stuff. But Damian Lillard's life has definitely changed. Looks a lot different than it did 2 weeks ago.
Well, maybe he'll get a ring out of it.
Yeah. one that won't get left off.
I don't know if you saw. Do you know who Tez Walker is? North Carolina receiver. I guess we can't really have a conversation about it, but he just got ruled eligible. He was. Bro, the NCAA had a fucked case against him.
Yeah.
And it was fucked up. So I'm happy for him. I just wanted to.
Yeah, I knew that. I didn't know his name, but I knew about the receiver that.
Yeah, he was at a school, never played because COVID, transferred, and then couldn't play.
Yeah, crazy. NCAA is weird, bro.
I don't know if you saw this. James Harden talked himself out of a max deal with the Rockets. Do you see anything about this? So when Ime Udoka got hired, this just came out today, Stephen A. Smith sources. When Ime Udoka got hired, Harden went in there. They wanted to give him a max deal. And he went in there talking about, I want to get back to the leading scorer of the league. And they were just like, we don't want that here. They were ready to offer him a max deal. If he would have said the right things, they would have given him a max deal. He was talking about he wants to be the league's leading scorer again and be the MVP. And they're like, no, we're trying to do something different here. Like, we don't fucking want you. We don't want that.
Yeah, I'd say the same thing. He's not that type of player anymore.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, what?
He's a 20 points, 10 assist guy.
If that.
Like 8 assists. I mean, he's a top assist guy.
No, I'm talking about points. Like,
yeah,
20
points.
Like,
he averaged 20 points last year.
Yeah, I know. It's like he's going to start declining.
I mean, yeah, when you have Jalen Green and you bring in Fred VanVleet
and Dylan Brooks and draft a rookie 5th overall and like you don't want that shit, bro.
You're not that guy. Yeah.
That's so crazy that they were gonna give him a max deal, and then he goes on to talk about how he just wants to lead the league in scoring. He's so fucking selfish,
he's
bro.
Weird, bro.
I have never seen a more selfish basketball player than James Harden.
Yeah, I wouldn't want him on my team, honestly. I don't really care what he does.
Bro, I literally do not like him.
Not a fan. Not even of his game either. Like he's a good player, but like
it's boring to watch.
It's like okay.
Like I don't give a fuck about James Harden.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen this. There's now Actually, I sent it to you. There's 3 quarterbacks who have 100 passing attempts with 0 interceptions this season.
Brock Purdy, Josh Dobbs,
and C.J. Stroud. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That is insane. If you'd have told me that before the season, I would have been like, wait a second. Josh Dobbs is starting.
Yeah.
Wait a second. C.J. Stroud has no picks in the NFL.
Yeah.
And then Mr. Irrelevant.
Yeah. That's crazy, man.
What a crazy world. Shout out Josh Dobbs.
Shout out C.J. Stroud. That's my guy.
Yeah. But hey, let's go. And then Brock Purdy. That's crazy. All Utah scholarship players have received 2024 Ram 1500 Bighorns as part of an NIL deal.
I heard that they're not all there for rent. They don't get to keep them. They have to return them after the season.
Well, yeah, but they're driving them.
Yeah, but also, why not include the non-scholarship?
That's what I was about to say. Imagine being a walk-on.
Just driving your Toyota Camry, like.
Bro, imagine you're a walk-on yesterday when they gave him all the cars, and they all show up and they're all get these fucking brand new trucks. I get it's an
NIL thing, and like, if you're on scholarship, you automatically have an NIL deal or whatever with some schools. Like,
yeah.
For Texas, if you're an offensive lineman at Texas, you're on any type of football scholarship, you have like.
Yeah, there's a lot of schools that do that.
Yeah, but like, dang, it's kind of tough.
Yeah, that's a very, very.
I mean, I guess it's motivation to work harder and maybe go transfer to another D1 or something, or get on scholarship. But
yeah,
just be like, dang, that's kind of tough.
Yeah, I kind of feel bad for them, but get better.
Yeah, get better, kid.
Travis Kelce says the media is overdoing his situation with Taylor Swift. Do you agree or disagree?
I agree.
I agree 100%.
Apparently, I saw this thing today that some company, I think it was the NFL. Yeah, the NFL offered or pled to NBC, CBS, and ESPN and Fox to play Taylor Swift movie commercials for free, like during games last week. 2 of them accepted, 2 of them didn't.
I saw those commercials.
Yeah. Those were for free. They didn't pay for those.
Fucking ridiculous, bro.
The NFL is way overdoing it. The NFL is way overdoing it, let alone the media.
Yeah.
The NFL. Like, did you see that they changed their bio to, like, Swifties are 2-0?
Yes, yes.
And then they took it off because of all the backlash.
Well, they changed their bio, like, every week, but yeah
it's like, bro.
I wonder if he regrets it now, just, like, portraying it as this big thing.
I don't think he regrets the relationship.
No, I'm not saying the relationship. I'm talking about
I know what you mean. Like, just the way it came out.
Because he's the one that blew all this up.
It's just a part of it.
I know that's what I'm saying, but if he's saying they're overdoing it, like I don't think he expected it to be like this for this long.
I don't think anybody did.
That's what I'm saying. He probably wouldn't have done it if he would have known this.
When you're dating Taylor Swift and people find out about it, stuff's gonna happen.
I know, but it's different with the shit he said. Like he was putting it out there. Like, the shit he was saying.
Maybe he never thought it would actually happen, so he was just like, that's just me, like, going, oh, I want to date Kim Kardashian, and then one day Kim Kardashian
No, whenever they
out.
were, bro, this is after they were already talking. He was like, I saw you whenever.
Oh, I thought you were talking about, like, the friendship bracelet.
No, like, whenever he said, come watch me rock the stage at Arrowhead on fucking Pat McAfee show.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
and that's just who Travis is. He's always going to be like that, but maybe he does regret it a little bit, and maybe he feels bad that he put Taylor kind of in this spotlight, and that's just how it is now, but nothing you can do about it now.
I don't think she cares. I keep saying
I don't know.
I keep saying she's going all in, or like she's so into him, or whatever the fuck.
I mean, as long as it works out, I mean, that's just going to be what it is, but I guess that's just a part of being famous and everyone watching what you do and say. So
yeah. All right, let's get into college football preview for the week. We're gonna run over 5 games. Should we start with the big one at the beginning, or should we save it for the end?
Do it now.
All right. Red River Rivalry. Oklahoma, number 12 right now, 5-0 versus Texas, number 3. This is the first time since I think 98, maybe even longer, that both teams are going into this game undefeated. Mm-hmm. Biggest game of the year for OU, and actually both teams. Texas favored by 6. What do you think about it?
Fun fact about this game: it is the, I think, 70th overall meeting.
33,
yeah. 33, and 3.
When did they do ties in college football?
Back in the day.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Ohio State has some ties with Michigan. So this game is going to decide who's up in the series overall of all time versus Oklahoma and Texas.
It will.
Kind of crazy.
Who do you think that's going to be?
I have Texas winning this game.
Okay. You think it's close? I think it's a close game this year.
I think it is.
I do think it's a close game this year.
It's going to be high scoring.
Dylan Gabriel did not play last year. Obviously, as we know, it wasn't even a game.
Yeah.
This year, bro, Dylan Gabriel's putting up some numbers.
He looks good. 15 touchdowns already.
Yeah.
I think it'd be close.
I'm gonna go Texas as well. They're just the better.
I think they're just the better team.
But I do hope it's a game.
I think it will be. I think it'll be a high scoring game. I think Oklahoma could be in the lead early.
Yeah.
I think you could see it being like 21-14 at half or something like that for sure. But I ultimately think Texas wins just because I think they have the better players and they have more depth, and I think they have the better defense, and that's what's going to win in the game.
I agree. Do you know how fun it would be to go to that game?
It would be fun. I was talking to someone about that today at my barber, and I was asking if he was going to go because he went to the state fair. He said he was going to the state fair tomorrow, and he was like, I was like, are you going to stay at the game? He was like, nah. I was like, why not? And he was like, tickets are probably like really expensive. I was like, but you got to go, bro. Like, you're an OU fan. He was like, I know. Like, I need to.
$400.
Yeah, it's like, it's a lot of money.
Yeah.
So I get it, but as an OU, like as an Ohio State fan, I know for one, I need to go to an Ohio State Michigan game once in my life, right?
Yeah.
You just got to do it. You just got to pull the trigger at one point, but
yeah,
I get it. It's a lot of money. So,
dude, I imagine going to the state. The game's at 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Go to the state fair at 9 a.m. Get fucked up before at fucking 9:30 in the morning. You go into the Texas OU game. You're in there at 10.
Your team wins after parties on the Ferris wheel.
Bro, that would be
with funnel cake.
As an OU fan or a Texas fan, that'd be a fun day.
It'd be a fun day for sure at the fair.
Imagine last year, go to the state fair at 9 a.m., get fucked up, hyped up, go to the game. What was the score? 49-0?
Nothing.
I think we'll see a different game this year.
But yeah, I think we will too.
Alabama at Texas A&M. Alabama's only favored by 1.
That was weird to me when I looked at that. I like Alabama in this game.
I agree, but this was almost my lock of the week, Bama to cover this.
Yeah.
But I'm not confident on saying Bama's going to win.
I'm not confident with Bama, but I'm also not feeling the hype that A&M's getting with this. I don't know.
I hope A&M wins because they go to Neyland the next week.
Yeah, that'd be a big.
And it's Checker Neyland, our annual Checker Neyland. So if they beat Bama, it'll make that a lot bigger of a game.
Yeah, I just love seeing Bama lose too. It's great, but I also don't really like
bro, if they have 2 wins going into week 6,
I also just don't get the hype with A&M. Like I'm like, I get they're 4-1, but like I don't think they're that good.
I did get it, but their quarterback is down now.
Yeah, he's tough. He sucked anyway. Max Johnson, who's an LSU transfer.
Max Johnson's who they have now.
Who's their
Connor Weigman? He was good.
Okay, he was good. Max Johnson sucks.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't know he was.
I understood it before, but now he's
Yeah.
out for the season.
That makes sense. Okay, I didn't know that they had a different starter.
Yeah.
Yeah, Max Johnson's trash.
So I'm gonna go Bama.
Yeah, I like Bama.
But I'm not surprised if A&M wins it.
Yeah, I wouldn't be either. But you can't bet. I'm not ever going to bet against Bama.
But if they lose this week, I'm betting against them again. If they have 2 losses by If they have
At
2
that
loses
point,
after
why
this week, I'm betting against them. They're going to lose again.
I don't remember the last time Bama ever had 2 losses in the regular season.
Last year, LSU and Tennessee.
Oh, you're right. Okay, before that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's been a while. I forgot about that. LSU,
Yeah.
Tennessee. Okay, good. All right, what's the next one?
Kentucky, number 20 at Georgia.
I love this game.
I do too. Georgia's favored by 14.5. Kentucky coming off a week where they steamrolled Florida. Was that last week?
Yes.
Yeah, and they destroyed Florida. I think Kentucky. I don't think Georgia's gonna win by that much. I think Kentucky
Georgia
makes it a game.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It'll be a good game. Both teams are undefeated. SEC East, like it's the biggest game in the SEC East at this point. I can't not bet against Georgia because they're the ones that I see in the SEC championship. But like Kentucky's got a squad. Like they're good.
They are, bro.
But I could also see Georgia come off this game and beat them by like 21. I really could because they played bad last week
against Auburn.
Kentucky's really high right now with a couple of really good wins.
Yeah.
So like I could see Georgia coming out here and being really focused and like beat them pretty good. But I could also see Kentucky really giving them another run.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to bet against Georgia.
I agree.
This is a game I would stay away from, honestly.
Yeah.
Because I could see it being either way.
Yeah. Notre Dame at Louisville. Louisville is 5-0, by the way. They are ranked. Mm-hmm. This is not historically bad, but they've been pretty bad recently.
Yeah.
At Louisville, Notre Dame is favored by 6.5. I feel it might be in my head because Louisville's always been so bad since I've really been paying attention, but 6.5, I feel like Notre Dame, y'all should win by more than 6.5.
You would think. Louisville's claim to fame is obviously their offense, with the stereotype of Lamar Jackson.
That's the only relevancy they've ever fucking had.
Yeah, and I mean, Teddy Bridgewater teams were good.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I like Notre Dame here. I'm not going to beat around the bush. I don't know enough about Louisville to really say whether or not how really good they are.
Yeah.
I'm going to take Notre Dame, but I definitely can see it. I don't know if Notre Dame will score over 35 points. I could see it being like a 28 to 17 type game.
Yeah, I agree. I should have put some games where we had some differences, but these games are just not
Yeah, I'm not really in love with the slates this week.
I'm not betting against Bama or Georgia.
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
I hope we eat our words, honestly. I really do.
Oh,
I would love to see it happen.
That'd be fun. Yeah.
We'll see.
This is a game I'm really interested in because I've been paying attention to Missouri. This is LSU, obviously coming off a really not bad loss, but heartbreaking loss, I guess. LSU at Mizzou. Mizzou's undefeated right now.
Yep.
LSU's favored by 4.5, and you probably look at that and you think, wow, Mizzou only favored by 4.5. Mizzou's kind of cooking this year, bro.
They're good.
They have a quarterback, Brady Cook. He's really good. They have 2 receivers. Their receivers are crazy. They have Theo Weiss transfer from OU, and then Luther Burden, who is their highest receiver recruit they've ever gotten. He was a 5-star, big recruit, and he went to Mizzou. By the way, him on Prize Picks is crazy. His line's 116, and he hits it every week. He's hit it last 4 weeks.
Dang.
Anyways, the average person probably looks at this game like LSU, easy. I'm gonna go LSU just because their game they just scored 49 points. I don't think they're gonna bounce back from that. But I would love to see Mizzou win.
I have LSU as well. I was a believer in LSU last week. I still believe in their offense, and I don't see their defense playing. They were so bad last week.
Bro,
I can't see them playing like that again.
I really hate that we picked the same one for every game.
Yeah.
And I really want to go Mizzou here. I just can't, bro.
All right, that's fine.
I don't think
it'll be all right. Either way, it don't matter. But
so we're gonna have the same cultural war record after this week.
Yeah, we'll get to the locks, and that'll be a little bit different. Hopefully.
Yeah. All right, NFL slate. Jags, Bills. This is in London. So, by the way,
Oh yeah, it is.
Jags have been in London for the last week and a half.
Yeah, they just been chilling.
Yeah, they literally stayed there.
I would. Yeah, there's no reason to come back
Yeah,
and do
no.
24 hours more in flights. 12
Yeah,
there,
so
12 back.
so they've just been probably having fun in London this week, just
yeah,
hanging
getting used
out.
to it.
But now they got the Bills coming to town.
A lot different team.
Yeah. Buffalo's favored by 5.5. Let's kind of run through these NFL games quickly.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go Buffalo. I was about to say Jacksonville.
I'm gonna go. I have Buffalo in this one as well.
I can't do that. I was gonna say they carry the momentum, but no.
Buffalo.
Titans at Colts, coming off a big win last week against the Bengals. My Titans, that is. Favored by 2.5. I'm gonna go. They get it done again against Anthony Richardson.
I got the Colts in this one.
Makes sense. That's a biased pick.
Yeah. I like the Colts.
Ravens at Steelers. Ravens are favored by 4. I got the Ravens in this one. I just don't like the Steelers.
Ravens.
Texans at Falcons. Falcons favored by 1.5. Surprisingly, I got the Texans.
I have the Falcons winning this game.
Really, I think Stroud carry. I think he keeps it going.
I hope he does.
I hope
he does. I like the Falcons though.
Bengals at Cardinals. Bengals are favored by 3. I'm going Cardinals here.
I'm gonna go Bengals.
I really think Josh Dobbs is getting a win this week. He's got to. Bengals are ass.
They are bad, but
and the reason I'm picking this, obviously, if the Bengals step it up, they're gonna win. If they play like they've been playing, they're not gonna win this game.
Oh no, Cardinals are a decent team. Like they're gonna fight. So
that's the reason.
You gotta step up. I think Jamar Chase has a good week this week.
Gotta get the fucking ball out first.
Yeah.
Eagles at Rams. Eagles favored by 4.5. I mean, Eagles are just better.
Eagles are the best team in the NFC. No, 49ers are, but still Eagles.
Yeah.
Eagles are gonna roll.
Yeah. Jets at Broncos. Denver's favored by 2. I'm gonna go Jets.
I'm going.
If Zach Wilson plays anything like he did last week, they're gonna win this game.
I'm going to go Broncos. I just like the Broncos there.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Jets defense. Russell Wilson is scared of Jets defense. You're about to see that shit.
Yeah, I know, but I don't think
Shit
Zach Wilson has as good of a week as he did last week, so we'll see.
Cowboys at 49ers. I have not made my mind up at
this game
at this
is
very
crazy.
second. 49ers favored by 4. I have made up my mind. 49ers aren't losing to the Cowboys.
I'm going 49ers.
49ers ain't losing to the Cowboys.
Cowboys have a great defense, but with a running back like CMC and the way that they can just use Debo and
49ers.
I think that does it.
49ers are winning the fucking Super Bowl. I'm saying that right now. If I had to pick right now, 49ers are winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 49ers.
They should be the heavy favorite right now, I believe, at Vegas.
I have some. Let's run through MLB division series real quick.
Yeah.
I wrote this down. Phillies, I put at. Whenever I say at, that's who's starting the series. It's a 5-game series.
Yeah, Braves are the
home team advantage. Phillies at Braves. I'm a Braves fan, obviously, as you know. We played them last year. They beat us.
Yep.
Very heartbreaking.
I was talking to someone today about that.
Very heartbreaking. It ain't happening again. This is the best Braves team I've seen in my life.
I know. I was talking to someone about that too, and I was like, "This is the best Braves team." We talked about it before too. The Phillies look good though.
They do, but Braves look better.
But this is the Braves year. I biasly, I'm gonna go Braves too because I like the Braves. I was born in Atlanta, grew up a Braves fan, but it would not surprise me at all if the Phillies beat them in 4. Because it's a 5-game series. It's a 5-game series, but the Phillies look good, bro.
I know.
And they've got good pitching, and they're hot, and they're
Everything
putting up a
you're
lot.
saying-
They're putting up a lot of runs. Too.
Everything you're saying goes for the Braves too.
I know, but the Braves always let me down, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're always so good, but then it's bruh. It's like Ohio State. They're so good, and then they get the playoffs, and it's bruh.
So whenever we won the World Series, whenever the Braves won the World Series,
without Acuna,
that was about to say Ronald Acuna was not playing.
Yeah.
So Ronald, this is your time.
We need Ronnie to show up, bro. Ronnie needs the ball out.
He is my favorite player.
Yeah.
So
I wouldn't be surprised either way, toss up. But as a biased fan, I like the Braves.
I will be heartbroken.
I want to see Braves Dodgers. That's what I want to see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those are the two best teams, I believe.
Diamondbacks, Dodgers. I
like the Dodgers.
Yeah.
But like I've said, the Diamondbacks are a good team, so I wouldn't be surprised either way. Just based
one of these underdogs is gonna win.
I know.
One of them's gonna win.
I know. It's crazy.
We have Phillies, Braves, Diamondbacks, Dodgers.
I think the National League is much stronger than the American League this year.
Yeah.
Just top tier talent.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Because so AL is Rangers, Orioles, Orioles are really good this year. I picked them. I assume you do too.
I was gonna go Rangers.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I just think that they can pull it out.
I think the Orioles. I think this is the Orioles year, not to win it all, but this is this is the best.
They've got a good team. I just think they're young. I like the top tier talent of the Rangers. I think they show up. I think Seager has a big series because he's been slumping lately. I think Seager goes off this series.
Okay, and then Twins Astros.
Carlos Correa returned to Houston.
Yep.
And not George Springer. He was on the Blue Jays. I'm gonna go Astros just because they're deeper and I believe in their starting pitching more.
Okay.
I think they're deeper pitching, and I think that's what wins them the games.
Yeah. I'm picking all. I go Astros too. I'm picking Orioles. I'm picking all the favorites, but I know one of them's gonna lose.
Yeah.
If
I think our only difference is I have Rangers and you have Orioles.
If I had to pick, the Rangers are the team that's gonna.
Yeah. But if I had to pick one too, I think the Phillies beat the Braves.
According to the odds, the Rangers have the best odds to beat their opponent.
Yeah.
As an underdog, that is.
I think if I had to flip one, I would flip to Phillies.
So who are you picking?
I'm picking the Braves. But like you said, if you had to pick one and flip, I would pick the Phillies over Braves.
Yeah. It's gonna be a good series.
Yeah. I'm excited.
I wish it didn't have to be division series.
I love playoff baseball.
I wish it could be like.
But that's the thing with baseball is the playoffs happen so quick and the good teams play the good teams right away.
I know. Like, bro, it could be 3 games.
It's not like basketball playoffs where you sit there versus a 1 versus 8 and it's like, bro, why is this series 7 games?
2 days.
It's the Raptors versus the 76ers and it's like, bro, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Baseball playoffs.
Nuggets versus Timberwolves last year.
It's like, bro, like, come on.
Like this will be done by the end of the month. Damn near. If it goes to Game 7, it'll be like 2 days in November, but.
Division series 5 games. Everyone else is 7.
Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be fun. I'll be keeping up with it. All right, let's get into the fun part. Locks of the week. You should have 2 college football, 2 NFL, 2 player props.
Yep.
And then an extra one, just so our record is even.
You want me to just run through them real quick, or do we want to go back and forth?
No, I do not want you. I'm going to. Okay, so give me your 2 college football ones first.
My 2 college football ones. Washington State versus UCLA. UCLA is favored by 3. I have Washington State money line.
Motherfucker.
I'm a Cam Ward believer.
Motherfucker, that's the same
that's my first
shit
one.
I put. Look. Okay, well, that's...
All right, well, we both have it. Washington State money line right here. Cam Ward.
Washington
we love you.
State money line.
I'm a big Cam Ward guy.
Dude, I saw that shit. By the way, my mom texted me and said, don't be cussing on your podcast so much. I'm just kidding. But I saw that and I was like, I understand.
Washington State, bro.
Yeah.
Lock it in. Cam Ward. Dog.
Bro, do you know where Cam Ward's from?
Yeah, he went to Incarnate Ward.
Yeah, he fucking broke like every record there.
Bro, he's so good.
That's
I love watching him play,
crazy that he was there.
Yeah. Washington State money line is easy money, I think.
All right, what's your other college one?
My other college football lock is Purdue versus Iowa. Iowa's favored by 2. Cade McNamara is an ACL injury. He's done for the year, so Iowa's on their backup. They already can't move the ball. Purdue money line.
Iowa's favored?
Iowa's favored by 2.
Okay. My other college lock is Arkansas at Ole Miss. Ole Miss is favored by 11.5. I think they're covering that.
Okay.
Arkansas just got railed by A&M, and I don't even think A&M's that. So
no, they're not.
I'm going to go Ole Miss almost covers.
Okay.
Give me your NFL locks.
NFL locks. I have Saints versus Patriots. Patriots are favored by 1. I have Saints money line. I just don't think the Patriots are that good offensively. I think the Saints get it done.
I like it.
Yep. And then pick number 2, I have Ravens versus Steelers. Ravens are favored by 4. I have Ravens covering the spread. Ravens over 4 points.
Okay, I'm glad that was. I had 3. That was the one I left off. I was gonna do that one as well.
Okay, I like it.
I didn't do it, so I put Texans at Falcons. Obviously, I picked the Texans to win, so I have Texans money line because Falcons are favored by 1.5.
Yep.
And then Packers at Raiders, which is the Monday night game. Packers favored by 1. I think they win the game by more than 1.
Okay, I like it.
And then you should have a college player prop and a NFL player prop.
There wasn't all the lines up on Prize Picks yet, so Prize Picks, get your crap together because we have to record.
They're still creating their scam-ass lines.
I need my lines. So I took Justin Jefferson over half touchdown. I just think big game against the Chiefs. He's going to get a lot of targets, and I think he scores a touchdown.
My college one is Johnny Wilson over 76.5 receiving yards.
Okay.
I literally don't even remember who they play, but
Virginia Tech.
Shit's hitting.
Yep.
Shit's hitting.
My college one is I did 2 touchdown props this week. Taj Washington over half touchdown. Like you've said, you've made good money on him. I'm going to join the bandwagon this week. They play Arizona. Arizona is a
Getting ran.
They're getting ran, but they can also score a lot of points. So, I mean, Caleb Williams' touchdown line every week is 3.5. So I think one of those is going to go to Taj Washington. So
Yeah.
lock.
And then your NFL one.
I said Justin Jefferson.
Okay, yeah. My NFL one. You're gonna call me weak for this. Jake Elliott over 1.5 field goals. Shit is so green every week. I do this shit every week, and it hits all the time.
Yeah.
So I'm riding with it again.
Kickers are crazy.
I should have wrote down some honorable mentions. Brett Maher field goals 1.5 too is a lock too.
Cowboys kicker Aubrey.
Yeah, he's a rookie.
I think the 49ers defense could stop him a couple times. I like that.
Yeah.
If he's 1.5.
Yeah.
My other random one, I chose another college football line, Miami versus Georgia Tech. Miami's favored by 20. I have Miami over 20. Georgia Tech sucks. They got run last week.
Dave Haynes King from A&M.
They suck.
Yeah.
Miami over 20.
Okay. I don't know much about either of those teams.
Georgia Tech
Is
sucks.
Miami any good?
I mean, they're ranked like 15th and they're undefeated.
Yeah, I don't fucking follow the ACC.
I don't either, but like
fuck about the ACC.
Georgia Tech sucks. So that's my other random lock. I think we got a good week. I think at least half these are hitting. Like Cam Ward, I love Cam Ward, bro. That's my guy.
You only love Cam Ward because you had that autograph of him.
Yeah, and I made good money on it. Cam Ward's already made me money, and I haven't even bet on him until today.
Yeah.
So,
are you locking in those?
I mean, I can't bet in Oklahoma, but if I was in Vegas, I would definitely bet Washington.
I can get you a bookie.
All right.
We probably have a bookie that listens.
Some
of these motherfuckers are betting.
Yeah.
I know somebody who listens
if
to this.
If someone can hit me up in the DMs on Instagram, the.pressroom, I would like to place $20 on Washington. No, I'm just kidding. I will place, I don't know how much money. Just hit me up.
We should make if we had enough followers, we should make a player prop, the press room player prop parlay every week with y'all's money. And if that shit hits, give it back.
Yeah, give it back to everybody.
Imagine we just got like donos and racked up like $1,000, put down a 6-leg.
Just have a straight deposit into one of our make a press room prize picks account and like just cook up a parlay for the people.
Put down $1,000 on a 6-leg. Shit hits $25K, and then we just give it back.
Distribute it to everybody that made money, that put in money. I like that idea.
That'd be sick.
That's funny. I like my picks though this week. I feel more confident with especially my college football picks.
You felt confident last week. You talked confident last week.
I mean, I feel good about. Purdue. Iowa's hitting. Iowa's not winning that game. Purdue's 2-3, but they're a good team.
Yeah, they're always. I mean, they give people trouble. Yeah. But if they win, I'm gonna fucking laugh. I'm clipping that shit.
All right,
this would be funny.
Watch KJ Jefferson shit on Ole Miss.
Nah, Ole Miss is good.
It happens.
Ole Miss is good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I there was nothing that stuck out to me. I'm like, nah, you're dumb as fuck.
No, I appreciate that.
Yeah, like I mean, they all seem reasonable. I don't know. We did the Washington State, UCLA together, and then Arkansas, Ole Miss, Johnny Wilson.
I hope your kicker fucks you this week.
I'm not sold on this.
Yeah, I like the Falcons in that.
It's
game.
at Atlanta too.
I like the Falcons. I think low-key Bijan could go off.
Yeah, it's a chance.
We'll see.
I may get fucked on that.
I mean, it's a pretty even game, I think, but we'll see.
All right, let us know y'all's lock of the weeks in the comments. Maybe I'll throw some money away on y'all's dumbass picks. I'm just kidding. Somebody make me some money, actually. If somebody gives me a pick and it hits, if somebody gives me some, I'll look at it. If I think it looks good, I'll place it.
I had someone last week.
If it shit hits, I'll give y'all some money back.
I had someone last week in my DMs because they know that I do this podcast. So on my personal IG, I posted that I was taking Justin Jefferson over receptions, and they were like, "Nah, do yards. It's a lock. Yards is better." And they told me why, and I was like, "Okay, why not?" Neither of them hit.
He got a touchdown, didn't he?
No,
he did get a touchdown. Jefferson?
I was taking him over receptions.
Oh, receptions or yards.
Yeah,
and
then he said, "No, you got to take him over yards," and I was like, "Okay." So I took him over yards. Neither receptions or yards hit.
Touchdown did.
Yeah,
I did that shit. You gotta hit.
I know.
Yeah, I mean,
I lost so much money last week betting on the NFL. NFL was bad last week.
I need NBA.
The whole prize pick community was on Tank Dell over receptions, and he got one. It was so funny. I was so funny, like scrolling through the Discord the other day on Prize Picks Discord, and just everyone was in shambles about Tank Dell. It was so funny.
Well, it's his turn this week. Him and Nico Collins.
I have
go
Nico
like
Collins. Nico Collins is in my starting lineup this week.
Bro, I just want NBA to come back. I used to smack NBA parlay. Okay, well, there'd be. I'd go through phases. I watched some of it.
Yeah.
I go through phases in the season. Like I'll have a week where the shit's just green. Dude, I remember last year I hit a 6 leg, and I had 5 legs, and it came down to the last one. It was Jordan Clarkson 2.5 free throws.
Not a log. He's terrible at free throws.
It ended up hitting.
That's
I'm
crazy.
sitting on my couch. I'm at my dad's, bro. I'm just sweating this shit. He's watching the game with me. It's like a fourth quarter. He goes to he has 2 free throws, gets fouled, misses the first free throw. It's literally like it's his last free throw of the game. He makes it, and I hit the 6 leg, and I was fucking hyped. Yeah. And then I blew all the money. But
I've made some good money this summer off baseball. Baseball 2-leggers have been my money.
Yeah.
Football, I'm terrible at football.
But overall, gambling's a losing game, so we're not making money. But yeah.
Oh well, whatever.
All right, that's gonna wrap it up for us tonight. I don't know if I'll even be able to watch the Bedlam game or the Red River game if we'll be gone.
We'll be in the car.
I'll be keeping up with it.
We'll be keeping up with it though.
All right, that's gonna wrap it up for us tonight. Hopefully, next time you see us, all of our locks hit. Appreciate y'all listening. Good night. Peace.
See ya.